ShartimusPrime, reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it, taking bad hits, taking bad shit, Subscribe for things.
I do prefer barefoot poison ivy. Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another DC Multiverse action figure review on the Justice League movies, Mattel's Collect and Connect Steppenwolf. I did pick up all of these figures at retail, minus the leg right over there. Did want to wait a while and see the movie until I decided to go ahead with the Collect and Connect, and man, I loved the Justice League movie, so yeah, I had to finish off the Collect and Connect. So I did buy the left leg on eBay. That comes with the Flash figure. The right arm over here comes with the Wonder Woman figure. The right leg comes with Aquaman. The left arm along with the axe comes with Cyborg. The lower torso along with the head comes with Superman. And the upper torso comes with the tactical suit Batman. So let's get to it and get this thing built. Will you take us away, Bumblebee? Alright, so I'm just going to move this. And what did you guys think of the art piece, by the way, huh? You know, I try to challenge myself. If you guys have Collect and Connect art of Steppenwolf, why don't you email it to me at sprime@bkbn.net, and I may post it over on Instagram or something, you know, I may do a collage. So anyway, we have the lower torso. I want to start by connecting the left leg right here. And get that connected, and then we get the right leg right over here, and then get the upper torso connected right, you know, and then we get the right arm connected, and then we get the left arm connected, and then we have the head. Oh, come on, Steppenwolf. Don't be a jerk, Steppenwolf. Yeah, and then, alright, we'll give him his axe, and then we'll have Steppenwolf all completed and built, and man, he looks awesome. I love how this figure came out. I'm very, very pleased with this. Again, I did like Steppenwolf from the movie, and it makes me like the figure a little bit more so. So I do like it. I did have a lot of fun taking pictures with it, posed with my Justice League figures from this wave. So I did have a good time with this guy. I really like the paint apps a lot. But first, let's get a closer look at the axe, and then we'll get a closer look at Steppenwolf. And right after I mentioned how much I like the paint apps, I'm about to complain about the paint apps, because I really do like this axe, but I do wish it had some bright orange or red. I really like how it had that glowing effect to it, like it had like lava or something in the inside of it. So I think that would have been cool if they had added that, but otherwise I love the sculpt on this thing, and I do like that they used this silver plastic over here with this beige wash over it. I think that actually looks pretty nice, man. Can't complain too much about it, but like, yeah, see, like right over here would have been a cool place to add that bright orange. That would have been neat. I'm sure somebody's customized theirs already, but I do love that sculpt. I mean, look how intricate and detailed that is. Can't really complain about that sculpt at all, man. Yeah, that is pretty awesome. And it fits into either of his hands, so he has a hand right here and a hand right there. It fits in either one. At first glance, I thought this guy was cross-eyed, but he's not. It's actually just black paint in the eyes. But briefly talking about the history of Steppenwolf really quick, he is the uncle of Darkseid, and he's one of the new gods and part of Darkseid's elite. And you can see the version from the comics right over here. You can see where it's a pretty good interpretation of this guy. But anyway, looking at the head sculpt, and I did like this character for the movie. I liked that he had something to prove. He wanted his seat at the new gods, and I thought that was kind of neat. But anyway, looking at the eyes, you can see that they are painted black in there, and I absolutely love the paint that we're getting for the face. That looks just so awesome to me. I love it. We get some nice gray mixed in there with the lighter gray. That looks fantastic. Love how the helmet looks, and I know that there is the unhelmeted version, or the removable helmet version that comes with the new Aquaman figure. I don't have that yet. I might pick that up, possibly just to get the head sculpt, but I'm liking this one pretty much as it is. One thing I noticed with both of them is that the points right over here on the chin are on the actual head, when in the movie it looked like the points were coming from the helmet, right? I mean, am I wrong about that? It looks like the points are coming from the helmet instead of the actual chin, but I don't know. Let me know what you think. Looking at the rest of the figure though, yes! I'm very pleased with this. I love all these nicks and gashes that we're getting throughout on here. I just think that looks great, man. I love that detail. Yep, I'm gonna say it again. Detail. But it's really good looking detail, isn't it? I mean, is it not? I mean, look at that, man. I love that stuff. This is like what I look for in figures, is seeing nice paint details and sculpt, articulation, and they really delivered right here on the sculpt and paint, you know? I really love it. Looks fantastic, man. The hands over here, though, they could have added a little bit more, you know. Just some kind of wash over them would have been really nice. So you could see some veins sculpted in there. No fingernails painted or anything like that. A little bit of rub, you know, from him holding the axe. But yeah, I wish they added something to the hands right over here. But again, looking at the rest of it, I do love the way it came out, you know. You get that crotch skull right there. And he has a big old skirt, Steppenwolf butt. You can see we get the flappy piece right here. So it looks pretty good. I like that this is all made with a soft, pliable material. The legs look pretty sweet. I really like how this gunmetal looks right there. Looks fantastic, man. Very pleased with that. Man, yeah, that looks great. I noticed the right foot doesn't have as much blue as the left, you know? So, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, the left leg definitely has a lot more blue on it. He does have peg holes at the bottom of his feet over here. Now, the articulation isn't particularly exceptional compared to other DC Multiverse figures, but I do like it more so compared to some other Multiverse figures, just because I was able to get this guy into a lot of the poses that I wanted to get him in. And I really did have a lot of fun taking pictures of him with my other figures. But anyway, his head is on a ball joint, and you can get him looking up. I mean, that already right there is more than what I'm usually able to get. You can see a huge gap right over there, but as far as getting pictures and stuff, you know, you can make that work to your benefit. You can get him looking down pretty far as well. We get side to side movement over here, and we do have some head pivot, so I do like that. Shoulder joints move outward that far, and the shoulder pads are made out of a soft material over here, so it doesn't really get in the way, but you can move the shoulders outward that far. You can move them down all the way. You could do a full 360. Oh man, no, okay, you can't do a full 360, but you can move them all the way back. You get a bicep swivel, single jointed elbow that doesn't quite meet 90 degrees. You also get rotation at the forearm right over here, and then you get a wrist swivel but no hinge at all. One thing that really frustrates me with the articulation in this guy is the ab crunch. It's like this non-ab crunch. It's like there's the middle and he crunches forward. That much, that's it. So many times while trying to pose this guy around, I've just popped him off like that. So this doesn't hold as well as I'd like it to, but it's not really that as much as me not getting as much of an ab crunch right here as I'd like. I mean, really what they need to do is just widen this piece or carve out some of the plastic in there so you can get more movement. And it's not that little, see there it happens again, and it's not this little piece that blocks it. It's actually the sides right over here. So I really wish we can get more ab crunch. We'll move back that far. You do, of course, get the waist swiveler. Hip joints move outward this much. You can see the DCUC gaping crotch pits in there, but you can get his legs moving outward that much. Heel kick. Shoot, see this thing just keeps popping off on me, man. So yeah, it is pretty loose. And shoot, I just took the leg off. Come on, man. All right, heel kick forward that far and back that far. You get an upper thigh cut, single jointed knee that does meet 90 degrees. Then the ankles don't move down. They do move up just a hair, and there's absolutely no ankle pivot. I wish he had the ankle pivot. Give an ankle pivot, Mattel. I'm telling you, give an ankle pivot. Now to measure out this collect and connect Steppenwolf figure, you can see that he is standing just to the top of his horns at about 10 inches tall, to the top of his skull closer to 9.5 inches. Then comparing Steppenwolf to my only other collect and connect figure in my collection, I have this guy, Bane, as well as the collect and connect Bat Signal. But yeah, you can see how much larger the collect and connect Steppenwolf is next to the Bane. And then comparing this horny collect and connect figure next to a horny Build-A-Figure, we have the Marvel Legends Odin, and you can see how much taller this guy is next to the Odin right there. Oh, I miss my Odin. And here's Steppenwolf compared to the rest of the figures from this wave, I guess minus the Flash, that being the 2-pack Flash over there, but I'm still gonna like imagine it being the regular carded version or the single carded version. So at the bottom of the list, I put Superman. Even though Superman was my favorite part of the Justice League movie, yeah, the Superman figure is at the bottom. And then next is Wonder Woman, and then the tactical suit Batman, and then my next favorite is Cyborg, and then I really like the Aquaman figure. He's next. I didn't expect to like him as much as I did. And then I'll put the Flash figure, even though this guy does come with more accessories and everything than the single carded version, but I would probably still, I mean, I did see this guy, or the single carded one, in stores, and I did look at it for a little bit, and I was like, wow, that does look cool. So I probably would put Flash second from the top, and definitely at the very top is the Steppenwolf. I just found myself having a great time posing the figure around, and it was easier for me to get him into the poses that I wanted to than any other figure from this wave. Plus, across. He looks incredible. And then comparing Steppenwolf to your average 6-inch scale figure, here he is next to the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. And then there's Steppenwolf in a fairly dynamic pose up on the NECA stand, and that looks pretty awesome. Like I said, I'm very happy with the figure. I was able to get him into a lot of the poses that I really wanted to get him into. One little tip is to get his arms raised up a little bit further. You can like flop these shoulder pads inside out for a second and then raise up the shoulder and then flop them down. I don't know how long that'll hold, you know, without getting ruined or anything like that. It may get warped over time, so, you know, just do that if you're going to take some pictures or, you know, do a little video segment like this and then put it back to regular position. But I gotta say, again, I really like it. I have my complaints. There's no ankle pivot, can't move the ankles down, some things here and there, but for the most part, I really do like it a lot. I'm very pleased with this Collect and Connect, and I'm very happy that I got it. And I hope you guys are happy with this review. If you are, please hit that like button, leave a comment down below, let me know what you think of this video, let me know what you think of the figure. If you want to see more ShartimusPrime videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for more videos coming your way. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell to ensure my videos pop up in your feed. Gotta give a big thanks to all these people to contributing to the ShartimusPrime tip jar. Your guys' contributions really help keep this channel going. If you want to see a photo gallery of images, it'll be over at toynewseye.com and ShartimusPrime.net. And don't forget to follow me on the Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Links are all in the description below. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
I'm gonna play with my toys today. 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 Well, I don't care what the strangers say. I'm gonna play with my toys today.
That's crispy.
Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't.